Hi, everybody. I'm Karen, and this is my mom, Joeen.
Hi.
So, Mom and I have both been using the LifeWave X39 patches for about 4 months. We've seen multiple benefits, so we decided to do the first in a series of filmed testimonials. Our benefits that we've both noticed include improved quality of sleep. We've seen exercise recovery time greatly improve, and we both have a higher level of daily energy. Additionally, Mom had almost immediately noticed improvements with the overall feeling of well-being, and we found this interesting because a lot of patch users have been reporting a reduction in PTSD. And then I have started noticing recently changes to my skin. But today's testimonial is about inflammation because that was the biggest one for both of us. So we know that a lot of pain is caused from inflammation. Mom and I were both dealing with chronic pain from back issues. We've both had back surgeries, and both of us were dealing in our own ways with daily pain in the level of about 3 to 5 every day, with 10 being the highest. So in terms of inflammation, our family deals with issues of arthritis, and although both of our fusion surgeries were successful, we were both finding that we were still limited in our activity because any levels of activity would then increase our daily level of pain. So, Mom.
Yes, Karen.
How long ago was your back surgery?
I had back fusion in 2006, and then I had to have a second surgery for a nerve release in the similar area in 2009.
Okay. And so what was your daily chronic, what was your life like prior to using the patch, and then what did you find most immediately about the patch?
Well, what I found is that I always lived with a pain level between 3 and 5 with just normal daily activity. If I wanted to be pain-free, I didn't do anything. I became a couch potato.
Yeah.
So with you, I started the X39 patch almost 4 months ago, and I really began to notice fast how this inflammation pain was being reduced. And the shock to me came on day 12. I realized that I was standing up straight just spontaneously and normally rather than having to consciously stand straight as opposed to walking around like a bent over little old lady, which you could see, go to Costco, you'll see them leaning on the baskets, okay?
Right.
It was so amazing. I rejoiced, but I just kept improving, and by 6 weeks, I was able to decrease my prescription anti-inflammatory medicine that I was taking from every day to every other day. So I am a new woman, I feel like.
And you were consistent? You used the patch for the whole, every day?
12 hours on. I put it on in the morning when I took my morning hormones, and I took it off at bedtime every day.
Every day?
Every
Okay.
day.
Okay. So I've been doing the same thing with patching with the X39 LifeWave patch every day. I was sometimes having trouble remembering in the morning, and so Mom gave me a great tip: just stick it in with your morning vitamin. Vitamin pack, and I take my morning calcium and such, and so there it is every morning. Now, my issue is that my back surgery was very successful. It was a little over 3 years ago, but I had waited too long to have my surgery, so my nerve was so badly damaged that it was taking a long time for that nerve to heal. So any activity that I did would aggravate the nerve pain, generally because any activity I did was causing a little bit of inflammation at that surgery site. So my activities were very minimal. I started taking the X39 patch or using the X39 patch in September of 2019. I had been off all medication, including the last one I went off of was gabapentin, which is a nerve pain. I had stopped taking that in May of 2019. And I had just come to terms with living with a daily pain level in the range of 3 to 5 every day, depending on how much activity I had done.
And you had to grit your teeth.
Oh, it was not easy. And, then just levels of discomfort would disrupt my sleep. I mean, it was a terrible cycle. So I kept a very detailed pain log. I have great body awareness, and I knew not to add anything to my life, and I did not change anything in my life, and I started noticing a decrease in my daily nerve pain after about 3 weeks of using the patch. I was able to clearly say that I was having no nerve pain after 6 weeks on the patch. So that's with my normal activity, which was getting up every day, doing good walk. I wasn't on the couch.
Working.
I was getting myself to work and getting myself home. So then, that was an amazing turning point after 6 weeks, which then allowed me to start increasing my activities. So it's been great. It's been a phenomenal change in my life. And
your husband's very happy.
yes, Kurt's like, my Karen is back. I'm not laying on, I don't come home from work and just recline on the couch. I actually am able to live life, do things in the evening, do things every weekend. It's been pretty amazing. So I like to say to people that the patch helped to expedite the healing of my nerve, because the nerve was very, very, very slowly healing. And I was very incrementally adding activities to my life, but within 6 weeks, poof, it's just been life-changing. It's been great.
That's right. Okay.
So what we're going to do is we'll wrap this one up,